in being adequately prepared to treat an injury is having an understanding of how frequently that injury occurs.
And part of our job is to try to keep them from getting hurt. Without data to understand when those are happening, you're shooting in the dark.
Injury is really something that can be predicted to some degree.
The Datalys Center is a 501c3 nonprofit. It was originally created by a catalyst company called BioCrossroads out of Indianapolis, along with a partnership with the American College of Sports Medicine and the NCAA. The services that we're able to provide to our clients, such as the NCAA, the NATA, USA Football, and others, those are vitally important to their needs, which is making evidence-based, data-driven decisions.
We are interested in figuring out why injuries are occurring and the ultimate goal of how we can prevent injuries from happening.
They provide us with data about injury and illness trends in our student athletes. Good injury data is not only critical to sound policy management, sound and safe sport, but it's really essential to the quality care of athletes.
The data that we collect is not only injuries and the injury details that come with that, they can take their injury rate and compare it against the national average.
All change needs to be based on something that's concrete. The trend in medicine around the world is aggregate data, collecting it, everybody putting it in, because that's how you make decisions and changes.
This data is valuable. This data is not only valuable for your institution, but for everyone else out in the athlete training community. What do your patient outcomes look like? And in the new healthcare world, outcomes are king. So we got to make sure that we're collecting and using that outcome data effectively.
We were able to really create a plan, and then the following year we were able to see if our plan worked. And I think that that's the most important thing, is it working? Our job is to make sure that people are safe and healthy, and if that saves one life or it saves one kid from getting an ACL, we've done our job.
The reason why we have the relationship to the Datalys Center that we do is because, number one, that expertise is hard to come by. There is a valuable objectivity that comes from having an independent organization like Datalys oversee such a system.
At the Datalys Center, everyone's either been a student athlete or an athletic trainer. So we all understand what it's like to be in the AT room, participating in sports.
They understand the profession, they understand the challenges and the rigors involved. They're able to communicate to the layperson, to the parents, to administrators and congressional members.
The data that are generated have themselves been peer-reviewed and have been determined to be publishable, which essentially is a community of experts evaluating those data and saying that they are sound, that they are accurate, that they are meaningful.
Since 2012, the Datalys Center has published over 40 peer-reviewed scientific manuscripts that help inform not only the NCAA, but the public in general.
Ask for a data set on baseball, or ask for a data set on field hockey, ask for a data set on ACL injuries, and they are able to provide it without me as a practitioner having to go to 10 different schools to ask for 3 years of data. It's already there.
Are you providing the best patient care you possibly can? And the answer is you don't know unless you are taking your data and comparing it to other people.
Once we get all this data together, you're going to get something out of it. There's an end for why we want all this data. We need this data to make athletics safer.